The National Veterans Art Museum in Chicago, Illinois, was originally founded in 1996 by the Vietnam Veterans Art Group. This group developed in the early 1980s and had a strong following after their first art show. They continued to gain popularity throughout the 80s and 90s as a traveling show, eventually establishing the original brick and mortar museum in Chicago before moving to its current location at 4041 North Milwaukee Avenue. NVAM is dedicated to presenting art inspired from military and combat service artists who are also military veterans. The subject matter is broad and often focuses on the impact of military conflict, especially the experiences of fighters, service members, and civilians. NVAM collects artwork from all branches of the military and from artists who have seen war, military conflicts, and peacekeeping missions. The 2,500 piece collection features primarily US-based artists, but does also include works from artists around the world. The collection houses paintings, photography, sculpture, poetry, and music that encourages the audience to think about the impact of conflict on our society, community, and nation. The majority of the collection is contemporary, covering World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, through the present-day conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan. NVAM's permanent collection is on display on a rotating basis with pieces regularly on loan to special exhibitions around the world. NVAM is also involved with the community and teen events like After School Matters, or ASM, whose goal is to promote remote art programs for teens across Chicago. Events like arts instruction and mentorship programs are professional development and teaching experiences for veteran artists who are interested in partnering with schools in need of art programs. They also docent virtual and in-person tours for veterans, families, teachers, and students. Included in these events are the annual Memorial Day programs, November Veterans Month events, Quilts of Valor, and other community events. The National Veterans Art Museum is organized by a 9-member board of directors, staff, which includes a director of operations and curator of collections, and an administrative coordinator. Volunteers are also very important in this program. They use volunteers as docents, tour guides, visitor engagement, and back office support. NVAM runs solely off of donations and contributions from its members and sponsors. They are a nonprofit organization and receive no federal funding. The reason that I chose this organization was that many years ago, I was part of a military family during wartime. The reintegration of coming back into the civilian world and post-traumatic stress can influence the relationships in both children and adults. Creating art based on these physical and psychological experiences can be a very positive and therapeutic experience for all of those involved. So when I see museums such as this that support veterans, artists, and their families, while also providing educational experiences for the community to understand what these men and women have gone through, it is something that I definitely want to be a part of and to support. When I make it to Chicago on my next trip, I will absolutely be going by to visit this organization and this museum. For more information, you can look at their website at www.nvam.org.